Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 11th. We're just going to jump right in here. You have this card that says the miracles are endless, and you have this card that says take the lead. I already know that what this reading should say is that the miracles are endless when you take the lead. So, Pisces, it is time for you to take the lead in your life. It is time for you to come out of the cold. It's I really feel the universe wants you to be blessed, wants you to, experience the good things in life, but it's not just gonna, just let you have these things without you kind of creating transformation right here. Look, this is an amazing reading. You're going from out in the cold to, the Ten of Pentacles, which is major success. But again, I feel that you have to kind of take the lead in some area of your life. I'm also getting that, I think this year, even though I already did the yearly readings, I'm getting something else. That, as we move into the new year, I think that you don't realize how things are going to be connected. I'm looking at this Ten of Pentacles, which is the tree of life. But in my head, it's popping into my head as a spider web, or that's what I'm seeing in my head with that card. And, so it's I'm seeing a spider web, and what's popping into my head is that, everything is connected. I know that's super cliche and stupid, but what I would say here is that, again, everything is connected. I think you're going to be seeing how your wealth is, your wealth is in your health, or whatever they say. I feel you're going to see how it's you take care of one area of your life, everything else kind of falls into place. And I would what I'm getting here is that I feel you need to pay extra close attention to the connection. You know what I mean? It's it could be anything with the Empress, it's it could be your health, sure, but it doesn't have to be. It's maybe you notice every single time there are spider webs all over your house that your money starts to suffer. Again, it might sound silly, but literally, I know, when my life feels stuck, I literally go around my whole entire house and I look for every freaking spider web I can find, and I suck it up in the vacuum, because I'm spider webs, they trap energy in the corners of rooms, I'm convinced. So call me crazy or whatever, but it seems to work. So, again, I think you're finding connections or seeing how things are connected, and you're working with it, which is great. Very powerful stuff here, Pisces. You have the Five of Pentacles. Again, the only way for you to come out of the cold is to, is to take the lead here, is what I would say. So I don't know that this is necessarily in love either. This could, although because you go Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles to the Two of Cups, which is freaking amazing for love. But, this could just be things, I feel this is more financial because of the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Kind of weird energy there going across the middle. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is coming up in the area of the good stuff, but, the Seven of Swords is really a card of being tactical and not just charging towards something head on necessarily, but it says, are there better ways to do things? And I know I always say this to you, but literally, Pisces, you are here to show the world, better ways to do things. So anything you're working on, if you can do it in a more efficient, just a better way, I would do it. You have the Ace of Cups here, and clearly, I feel someone finds you very attractive, so there could be love coming in. You go Ten of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. It could be a Scorpio, Taurus, could be a fire sign as well. Could be any sign. This is a general reading, so I don't need to hear about your 10 Scorpio exes that did XYZ. Doesn't matter. I would focus, stop telling that story and change your life, right? I get too many people telling the same story about their ex who, did whatever, and, it's you're telling that story. You got to tell a new story to experience something different. And, with a spider web, pop it into my head. Spider webs are all about the story you weave, the story you tell. With the Empress, you have the Ace of Pentacles twice in this reading. There's a big opportunity coming in for you. I feel there's a big, abundant opportunity. Sorry, I moved this camera back a little bit, and so it's now it won't focus. But anyway, I feel there is a big, abundant opportunity coming in for you, but you have to take the lead on it. And again, I feel right away it is scary. You have this 8th house card, which has mystery on it. You have no clue what you're doing. I think that the challenge for you, for the rest of your life, Pisces, is those moments where you think you want to do something, and then you start overthinking it. Instead of just getting started, I think it's almost you want to know that you're doing the right thing, that what you're going to work on is going to be successful before you even get started. So, again, really there is no good answer other than to take the lead and make something happen. With the Five of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be in and out energy. I really feel that you are more I feel like this is encouraging you to be more spontaneous. The Knight of Wands is attached to mystery. He has these pyramids right here, and those pyramids represent mystery. And he embraces mystery. He's willing to be flexible. He's willing to go try to accomplish new things and have new experiences by being spontaneous, and that's what I would do there. With the Ace of Cups, you have the Fool. Yes, definitely time for you to take a leap of faith here in some area of your life. So, again, I feel it's time for you to leap towards the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever the Ten of Pentacles is for you. This could be a work business, could be love as well with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, though, can also be you and your higher self. So it could just be something that you are feeling guided to do, or something that your higher self is you feel your higher self is telling you to do. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this card that says, a temptation may lead you astray here, and you have this Green Man card that says, the forces of nature favor you. Yes, we see a lot of nature here. The Cow card, miracles are endless, Stag Spirit, take the lead, and also the Empress as well is connected to nature in general. So it's like, I think that following the rules of nature could be very successful. Nature is nurture, so nurture things into existence, take care of the things that matter to you. I would be careful of any temptations. Could be literally anything. You have the Death card here. Death could be, the past. It could be a bad habit from the past. It could be literally anything. So, I feel that this is definitely encouraging you to, stay healthy and also avoid temptation. You have the Death card here. Something is changing for you, like this week is what I feel. I even feel, Pisces, that if you're watching it this week, the week of the 4th or whatever week it is, I feel that this change could be happening this week, the week of the 4th. So, going this direction, it looks to me like there's a big opportunity. It's something that you've been thinking about doing. I feel like you've been thinking about working on something. I feel you've been thinking about making a change, like in work or business, and, clearly, I would do it. Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of success coming in for you. You have the Miracles are endless card. So, again, plain and simple, the miracles are endless if you take the lead. Ten of Pentacles is a card of education as well. It can represent hidden or secret information. And we see a lot of mystery in this reading, but it's not like mystery as in something is hidden from you. It's mystery as in you need to go learn about it. If something is a mystery, if you don't know how to do something, go learn how to do it. Plain and simple. You have the Strength card here. Could be a Leo coming in for some of you. You've had fire with me in the past, in the recent past as well, so wouldn't surprise me. And I don't need to hear about like, oh, Leo doesn't work with Pisces, blah blah blah. I literally know multiple Leo Pisces couples. The lady who invented Spanx, her and her husband, Leo and Pisces, they've been married forever. And I also don't need to hear that just because they're married doesn't mean they're happy. It's like, sorry that you broke, you had a miserable experience, but not everybody is miserable like you. So I'm sick and tired of those comments. And 2024, we're changing the game. We're being more positive. We're gonna focus on the positive, not the negative. So there you go. If you don't like that, I don't know. There are plenty of super negative readers that you can go watch that'll tell you how shitty your life is, right? So there you go. But I'm turning over a new leaf and being more positive. So even more positive than I already am. So if that makes you sick, then good. With the Death card, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like time to get to work. Could be an Earth sign coming for you. I mean, you literally have everything. It wouldn't surprise me if everybody was attracted to you right now, Pisces. I mean, Empress. So, you could just be very attracted at this time. People could be wanting to be in your energy. It might not even be for love as well. Like, with the Ace of Pentacles, this could be your ideas. People want a piece of your brain, want a piece of your time is kind of what I'm getting here. So again, it might be not just this month, but for the next year. I think it's going to be a good time for you to, make sure that you're giving people who deserve your time. And, this could be in work or business, and really being picky with that sort of stuff. So, there you go. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Hierophant here. So, marriage, I don't know, Pisces, definitely was not expecting this to necessarily be a love week. I think next year is a good love year for you. But, again, you could be meeting a person that you'll marry in the future or something. I also feel that this is about taking an idea down to earth. Again, the Hierophant is a bridge between the heavens and the earth. He can communicate with both sides. He can manifest from both sides. So I feel a lot of you with the Star card here, Ten of Pentacles, you could literally be manifesting a miracle. You have the miracles are endless card. So, it's like, I'm not making this up. And what I would say here is that, I know it looks good. It's going to require work. It's going to require you to take the lead. But if you do it, you'll be successful. Are you freaking kidding me? With the Strength card, you have the Emperor. I'm telling you right now, it would not surprise me if this was a Leo. that was coming in for you. It could also be a person who has a bunch of Leo in their chart. Could be an Aries. Could be any fire sign right here with the King of Wands, although King of Wands is Aries. So, take it how it resonates. Could be any sign. Doesn't matter. And either way, I would just say could be a divine counterpart. I feel like you've been very patient for a divine counterpart if you want love. I would say for everyone, if you want love or not, doesn't matter. I love readings where the Empress and the Emperor come up together with cards like the Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. To me, it says you're kind of like balancing the energies out inside of you, and you're ready to take action. It's like you're taking action on an idea that could be very successful for you, or it's like you're balancing the creative side with the taking action side. You have this 8th house card. It says mystery on it. You have this 4th house card. It says home on it. I literally do feel there is a mystery in your home. I feel for some of you, but like this has to do with moving. I'm wondering if some of you are wondering like where you're going to move, or if you're going to move, or if you're going to be able to move like in the future. This makes a lot of sense because Jupiter will be moving into your 4th house, depending on when you were born, Pisces. Gemini could be your 4th house, again, depending on when you were born. And so for some of you, it wouldn't surprise me if that Jupiter, this year moving into your 4th house, 2024, if that could trigger some sort of move for you, and all that other stuff. And so, I don't know, it's just kind of popping into my head. We also have more planets going direct. Neptune will be going direct this month. Jupiter will be going direct. It's like one of those things where you might just notice that you want to experience movement in your life. Like if things have been stuck or stagnant in any area of your life, doesn't matter. You could just be more focused on movement in general, experiencing movement, or just seeing some sort of result is what I'm getting. You have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like there's a love offer coming in for you here, Pisces. For those of you that want it, again, you're not going to find this sitting at home on your couch, so you're going to have to go out and get in public and meet people and all this other stuff. Again, nobody's just going to notice you. Nobody's just going to pay attention to you and all that other stuff. You have to do things to make that happen. And again, that 2024 is an action year. It's an 8-year, so I'm going to be preaching all year about how you have to get your ass moving. You have to do things to stand out. You have to do things to get attention. You have to do different things. Go join a cooking class. Go do something that you enjoy, right? I always tell people, it's like, you don't want to meet some bozo on Tinder, right? Because it's like, where do you think they meet people? On Tinder. It's like, wouldn't it be better and more exciting to meet someone like at a rock climbing class or something? You're meeting a person who actually does something with their life. If you meet someone on Tinder, you're just meeting someone who's like, just sits there swiping their thumb across their screen. It's like, is that the type of person you want? No. Bozo. We don't want bozos anymore. 2024 is an anti-bozo year. This person is not a bozo. This person puts in the work. This person is very different than your usual type. This person probably will get your ass moving and get you out of the house. So, Two of Cups is someone who's very different than your usual type, someone who doesn't, who doesn't just do the same things as that you've experienced in the past. Two of Cups is specifically meant to be a person who is different than your usual type. So, again, I feel like this is someone very different. Could be a person who comes from a different world as well. Two of Cups is someone who could be like from another country. I'm not saying that you're like long distance or anything. It could just be a person who's from another country and, that's how you meet them or whatever. I also feel that for a lot of you that it would be a really good month. And I know this is a weekly reading, but for whatever reason, I feel like saying month, the entire month. I think, this whole entire reading just feels monthly to me. So take it how it resonates. But, I would say it'd be a really good time, really good month, maybe even year, to make sure you're taking those moments to tap in, like meditate. If you like go for walks or anything, I would just like kind of put your antenna up, is like what I'm getting here. Because I really feel that your higher self is trying to guide you, but it's like you have to be tapped in and you have to listen to make sure that you're hearing it, right? So there you go. You also have the 4 of Swords, again, card of resting, relaxing, recovering, and also meditating. So I think it would be an amazing time for you to, rest, relax, recover, all that other stuff. With the 2 of Cups, you have the High Priestess, literally what I just said. And another card of mystery, by the way. So it's clearly going to be a mysterious time for you. But I feel like the High Priestess is saying, yeah, it's mysterious. So, put your antenna up, meditate, rest, relax, recover, do whatever you do to tap into the universe and really listen. I feel that the universe wants to give you signs, symbols, synchronicities, everything. And, you just have to listen. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, work hard, play hard. I also find that like when I work too much, I cannot hear anything. So, I always like, nope, my life becomes super dull, super boring, and things slow down. I start making less money when I'm working too much, right? So it's like I literally have to force myself, as basically a Capricorn. I'm a Pisces, but I have 900 planets in Capricorn. So it's like I always have to like force myself to take a day off. I have to like force myself to do something I enjoy, because if I don't, then my life suffers. And, I literally feel this Two of Pentacles is saying that your life doesn't have to suffer. You can choose to, take time off and, all that other good stuff. But again, that's when I really get my answers, when I'm like enjoying one of my hobbies, doing something different. With the Four of Swords, you have the Strength card. Not only could you be attracting Leo for some of you, but right here, this could say that, again, you're taking the lead with that Stag spirit, and that the Strength card is about kind of like working on something every single day. Strength is about working on your inner strength, working on, taming your inner demons, your inner voice, your inner critic. And this is something that I kind of feel like you're conquering. Maybe in 2023, you've really conquered that inner voice, those limiting beliefs, or whatever the case may be. At the end, for the good stuff, you have this card that says endings, beginnings on it. You have this acceptance, eccentric card. It's almost like you're accepting your life as it is. It's like you're accepting that you are eccentric. You're accepting that things are just going to go the way that they're going to go, and there's really nothing you can do. And I feel like you're accepting that people aren't going to understand you. And this is great for you. I feel like this is a great way to enter into 2024 for you. I think it's just going to lead to really good stuff, Pisces. So love it. You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. So I think it would be an amazing time for you to be bold, be assertive, and, kind of go for the things you want. Could definitely be attracting a fire sign. And also, I really feel that anything you want to nurture, I always say that I look at the King of Wands in the tarot as the true father in the tarot. Even though you could argue that it's, of course, the Emperor, but, the King of Wands is like entrepreneurial, but you don't have to have a business. He really just nurtures things that he cares about into existence. And this whole entire reading is basically saying that you need to take care of the things you care about. With the Seven of Swords, I'm hearing the word exposed. So if someone did lie or cheat or steal in the past or whatever, that could be being exposed to you, or you could be learning the truth. But really what I'm getting here is tactics. I think it would be an amazing time. Like if you have an idea, I literally feel some of you do. I literally feel that some of you Pisces like have a plan on how to do something. It could be start a business. It could be to, go learn how to jump rope, learn how to do a cartwheel in your yard. I don't care what it is. It's like you literally have a plan to do something. Could be anything. And I feel like you need to follow the plan. It's like, it's genius is what this is saying to me. It's, tactical. It's different. It's different than what most people would do when they try to do something. So if you've been thinking about a plan, but you've been hesitating on executing on the plan because you're like afraid of how things are going to turn out or whatever, I would just do it. You have the Star card here. I feel like you're ready to be the star. I feel like you're ready to be the center of attention. We talk about this all the time with you. So, whatever, I just do it, Pisces, whatever you're thinking about doing. With the King of Wands, you have the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like you're afraid of repeating a cycle. But again, this is coming up in the good stuff. So it's going to be good no matter what. I feel that if you have a person coming in, even if it is a fire sign, I feel it's going to work really, really well. I think it's not going to be like the past person or people, plural, whatever it is for you. I think that this is, a much different situation. So there you go. I have the number 42 popping into my head as well. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Judgment card. Yes, I literally said something being exposed. Judgment is a wake-up call, and it could be something being exposed. So, there could be some sort of truth that you're learning about the past. Why is this a good thing? I don't know. Maybe it sets you free. Maybe it just, maybe it allows you to kind of move forward or whatever. For others, again, I feel like, following a plan that you have been hesitating on is the thing that is going to move you towards your purpose. The Judgment card is your purpose, plain and simple. With the Star, you have the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. I mean, amazing for love, really just amazing reading for sure. And I love readings that have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. To me, that is just, really, really good. So we're going to pull 5 main themes now, Pisces, and we're going to see what comes up for you. I'm using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. You have this acquisition card. There you go. This is the Sun in Taurus. Could also be a Taurus. I think I said Taurus earlier. Could be an Earth sign, but again, every single sign shows up here. So this is my fancy couple card, and I think you can see why. And, definitely could be a person coming in for you clearly. And I would get out in public. Again, you're not going to find this person just sitting around, swiping on Tinder on the toilet, right? That's where Tinder belongs, is the toilet. You have this resistance card. Yes, everything you want is on the other side of resistance. Big time. We are in a time of resistance. Resistance is imaginary. It is just like fear and illusions that are preventing us from moving forward. But fear is exactly the reason you need to do something, is what I'm hearing. So I would get moving. Next, you have this health card. Virgo, could be an earth sign. Again, like I said, you have everything here, Pisces. But, I would take care of your health and be healthy. How funny is it that I said something at the beginning of the reading about that your wealth is in your health or something like that? Again, that could mean anything, so take that how it resonates, but there you go. Next, you have this companionship card. This is like a true companion. I feel like this is, kind of like a friend and a lover that you're attracting. Someone this is much more nurturing as well. I'm also hearing this is like someone you can look up to or something like that, or you really admire this person, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates, whichever you prefer. But, I kind of get that energy here. Next, and finally, you have this fulfillment card. There's major fulfillment coming in for you this week, Pisces. So, Pisces, this is one of the best readings you've had in a while. I have to say, just intuitively, feeling-wise, it feels amazing. And I think it'll be even more amazing. Again, miracles are endless if you take the lead. That is going to be the moral of the story here with this reading. It's like, if you take the lead in your life, things are going to happen. And I really feel it's like you already know what to do, but you're just not doing it, I'm not calling you out, I'm calling myself out, right? So, I would just take action, but it looks amazing. So, thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your week.